found that precision flying construction robot drones, similar technology to that used to create those beautiful synchronized aerial displays, can be used to precisely position large objects, assisting construction workers at great heights. Synchronized drone swarms autonomously constructing entire buildings in remote locations, hazardous conditions, even cutting down on construction accidents. Ouch. Follow me at Chica Palmo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Football Full Circle.
People play flag football because they're not at an elite level to play contact sports and can't play in the NFL. And now these players are going to play against high schooler and college kids and try to dominate. And that's what they care about. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. That's the problem with the league and the players today. It's completely ludicrous.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The NBA playoffs. The second most fun you can have indoors. If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights. Ignore us at your peril. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
Right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have you with us on a Tuesday night on the grid. A lot going on. Game 1, NBA West Final, OKC, Minnesota. Game 1, NHL Eastern Conference Final, Florida and Carolina. Dinger Tuesday. Everybody in action around Major League Baseball. Football show. Man, I got some football stuff to go over with Joe. It's just there's so much that we have to get to, including he needs to explain to me how who's playing for what teams if they're going to allow this flag football in the Olympics in a couple of years. Who exactly is going to be playing on these teams? And we have several other things to accomplish as well on our way through. Mike Carver here with you, along with the encyclopedia of college football, the one, the only. Go for the two, Joe Lisi. Hi, Joe.
All right, Carver, things are starting to cook. What do you want to do before we dive into everything? We have about, 20 minutes for the basketball? What do we got here?
The basketball has to be the first thing that we get to, because they do tip a little bit after 8:30 East, game 1 for the Thunder. And, of course, the Timberwolves. Now, the Panthers and the Hurricanes start even earlier than that. I think that's in about 5 minutes, Joe. You doing anything with that? I think that the Panthers win the series, but I think the Canes get game 1 tonight. I do think the Canes are going to win game 1 at home. I think they have to.
You want to take the goalies tonight?
You with these goalies. It never ends with you. Take what with the goalies? What do you want to take with the goalies?
The saves with the goalies.
I don't know, Joe. How deep do you want to go? How many saves?
What's the number on the Carolina goalie?
Here's a better question. Does Joe know who the Carolina goalie is? That would be
I know.
actually we could have a lot more fun if we just did it that way. Do you know who the
Anderson,
Carolina goalie is?
Frederic. I know. Frederic. Bobrovsky. Let's go after this Bobrovsky.
Frederic
Anderson. You ready?
Yeah.
26 plus saves at plus 194.
26 plus saves. That's what you want to do? All right. Why not?
All right.
Why not, Joe?
Who said you?
Is that what you want to do?
And we get a profit boost on that, 244.
Oh, is it they're just giving you, okay, the ice hockey only. All right, so, well, if I get a profit boost, Joe, I want to use it on something a little bit juicier.
See, here we go. It's always something now.
Yeah.
It's always something. I put it in already.
All right, fine. Well, how many saves?
26.
You know.
Come on, stop crying. You're crying already. The show just started. You're crying. We're both on Carolina
26.
tonight. Come on.
I can't, they won't let me use the profit boost on that.
5-1. 5-1 Cubs. 5-1, and I got the team total over 4.5. And I got the team total over 4.5. They try to keep us down tonight. They tried. Not going to happen. Breakout. Breakout night. Smash job.
You probably saw me tweet this out, how upset I was. I had Tucker 6 ways to Sunday last night for the Cubs.
I was hoping because I'm on the over 10.5, but I took the team total 4.5 over the Cubs. I should have altered it, but I thought they would smash them tonight.
But I'm just saying, I had Tucker last night. Of course, he like homers in the second at bat of the game. He homers tonight. You know, it's just.
Did you see the Philly game? Great call by you. That Bohm, he hit this ball dead center. They were down 3-2. The floodgates opened. Schwarber in the top of the ninth hit a bomb.
Hit one off.
466.
I think they cheated him honestly on that yardage. I think it was even.
Then Rojas, the kid that was golfing, he golfed one in the ninth inning. I needed one more to get over that total. They got started a little late there. That Toglia too. That kid Toglia with the smirk.
He's a loser.
He sucks. He sucks.
I went to Harper tonight in that game, Joe. Went to the Bell Cows. I got a real good number. I got the CLV on Harper. Last night before bed, I caught him at 440. He's going off at like 310 now. CLV on Harper here, Joe, for this home run tonight.
All right.
Hopefully we get it.
Let's get it. Bell Cows tonight. The Bell Cows.
Scoreless again here with the Reds and the Pirates. I mean, these teams can't score.
I'm so happy. I haven't touched the game. Thankfully, I didn't touch the game. That would have been dead money again. Dead money again on both of these teams. I tell you, who is broken out? The Braves broke out early. What did they cancel? The Twins and Guardians? Too much rain?
Yeah, it's finished. It's not even getting off the deck.
The rain delay in Chicago, they haven't started there, and the Tigers jumped out. I think somebody went yard early there.
Kerry Carpenter, right out of the gates.
All right. Okay. Carpenter.
But I have him with Gunnar Henderson, so I need Gunnar Henderson to home.
All right, let's do the basketball. Let's put something in for the basketball.
All right. So what do you got? You got a profit boost?
Do I? I don't think I do.
I got one for the NBA.
You got one for the NBA? I got rewards here. No problem.
I got
no
$10.
problem.
I mean,
I got 25 up to 200.
Must be nice. All right. I got 25 up to $10 is what I got.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Although they gave me now, DK's giving me some nicer ones, so I might have to do it on DK, Joe, because they're actually giving me some better limits.
Chopping around. There. That's it. You don't like the buffet, you go to the mix and match surf and turf.
Well, sometimes you got to shop,
the Wolves
Joe.
Tonight. I like the Wolves tonight.
You like the Wolves tonight, huh?
Yeah, I like them out.
I like the Wolves tonight too. Let's put something together. What are you thinking about here?
You want to take the 7?
Fine. We'll make that the first leg.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, Minnesota plus the 7.
Yeah. You want me to pick my guy or?
Go ahead. Who do you like?
Nas Reed, 3 threes.
I was going to say the same exact thing.
All right, there you go. All right,
I was going to say the same exact thing.
All right, so
I was going to say Nas
so this
Reed
could
for
be
3
good for
threes.
us. This could be a big night. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. We gotta win. 6-1 Cubs. 6-1 Cubs.
Talk it in.
Smash them. God, come on. Make it good.
You ready?
Oh, God.
You ready?
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm ready. Is it the bounds? All right, God.
Oh, you want to do bounds? You want to go bounds?
No. I want to know who you had.
Dort for 3 threes.
Ah, come on.
This Dort.
Come on.
You love
do the
this
bounds.
Dort. You love this Dort.
Well, if he
Fine.
hits
Who do you want to do for bounds? How about Gobert for 10?
I was going to say 12.
No, 10.
No, do 12. Plus 240.
You are such a pig. You
Come
really are
on.
such a pig. How many times has he gotten a 12?
I don't know, but tonight he's due. First round, first game.
Tonight he's due. Last game I watched him sit him the whole end of the game. But tonight he's due. Let's see.
Tonight he's due.
All right, we'll have to finish it after. He had 12 bounds only once in the entire series against the Warriors. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're just getting going. We're back after this.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Carver and Lisi.
Did he get it, Joe? Did Hoskins
Whatever.
get it? Did he get it? Oh, this is another one.
They're not using the Goldilocks balls. They're now using the Goldilocks balls. You could tell the balls aren't carrying. Manfred, just own up to it. Let us all know you're using the styrofoam middles. Every single game, the balls don't carry.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
You don't have to sink a 30-footer from the end of your driveway to come out of the NBA playoffs smelling like a rose. SportsGrid brings you all the angles, insights, and odds. And more to make you a winner. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah.
9-1.
Carver and Lisi, the radio. Sirius XM 159. Great to have you with us.
Tucker
right,
went
Joe.
yard. Tucker went yard.
Two for Tucker.
Okay. No, Suzuki just went yard. Suzuki.
Yeah.
Why, you had
Of course he
Suzuki? You
No,
had Suzuki?
but he was on the
9-1
short
Cubs.
list.
9-1 Cubs.
Wow. Unbelievable.
All right, come on, last leg.
Well,
Let's
that's
do this.
how it goes. All right. So what do we got so far? We've got The
Gobert?
T-Wolves plus the 7. Nas Reed for 3. Do him for 10.
Let's do. All right. We'll go light. Gobert for
and then
10.
let's get something juicy for the last one. We got to put something Oklahoma City in there. I mean,
I was going to say, what do you want, Holmgren or SGA?
You love this Holmgren.
I think he's got good value, but what do you want to do? You tell me.
How much for Holmgren?
I was going to say either do him for bounds or points.
Well, I mean we're playing Gobert for the bounds. I mean, we want Gobert to get bounds, not Holmgren. I mean,
so you want to do Holmgren for threes?
How many threes?
What's he for? Or you want to go back to DiVincenzo?
Why don't you just play Dort? We got to get somebody for the Thunder in there.
All right, Dort. Go. How many for Dort?
Well, do you want to go juicy or conservative?
How good do you feel about him? I'll take your word.
I always like Dort for 3 threes. The guy,
but
he fires. He's got a lot of volume.
So then 3 threes. 3 threes. Okay?
I mean, that's juicy. 24, 40, 24, 34 with the boost.
All right. There you go.
Right? I mean, yes or no? Like, don't hit it yet.
It's good. It's good. I just
don't
hit
it.
Come on. I hit it already. It's hit it.
Like, without the boost, if you go down to 2 threes, it's 1273. You know, like what?
I did 3. What
are we playing for at that point? So
let's do 3.
So we're
I
in.
did 3.
Minnesota plus 7. Nas Reed for 3 threes. Gobert for 10 bounds. Dort for 3 threes.
Yeah, we're in.
All right, it's in. We're in.
All right, there you go.
We're in. Dort. Boy, Dort. Everybody loves Dort. Right, Joe?
I mean, yeah, you love him.
Everybody loves Dort.
No, that's all that matters.
Dort.
And we got this Frederick Anderson for saves tonight.
So this Suzuki hit a 2-run homer, huh?
Yeah.
Like you just said.
Meanwhile, how about the Brave game? They jump out, they have 7 runs, and all of a sudden, 3 up, 3 down every inning now. Every inning, 3 up, 3 down. And this
Paredes homers, too. That's 2 guys from yesterday that have homered today. Paredes and Tucker. 2 guys on the sheet yesterday. They homered today. Frustrating, Joe. Very frustrating. The Pirates had the bases loaded. They only got 1 run out of that.
I know.
They are gutless, man, offensively. Here comes this Ellie.
Jeez.
I don't know, Joe. I don't know what to do. They're underway in Carolina. About 4 minutes in, Panthers and Hurricanes, scoreless. Thunder and the T-Wolves start in about 15, 20 minutes. Right around there in that area. What is that? Is that you, Joe?
Hockey.
That's
the hockey. I had to cut it loose. I had the hockey on.
You get us in trouble putting a play-by-play on the air like that.
I didn't have to. Will you stop with the command? Two words came out.
You know, come on. You know, I mean, watch the mute button. I mean, can we get the mute button on over there?
I like our goaltender. He looks sharp tonight.
Listen, I got a play here. If this thing goes scoreless through the first period.
No, with the 1.5 goals.
We played the 1.5 in the second period.
Fine. We'll just burn the money while we're at it. We'll
Fine.
Burn it.
If it's 3.5, we'll play the live total for the game.
That's better. I like that.
It gives you 40 minutes to get yourself the ready. You save, gives you 40 minutes instead of 20 minutes. Okay. Will that make you happy?
Yeah. No. I mean, you could tell this game already is a feeling out. Both teams are a little tight. No shots on goal in the first 5 minutes. But our goaltender looks sharp. He looks like he's got a good control of the tin there, the iron. He feels good.
This guy better see some rubber here soon. 26 saves, you got him pumped up to.
All right.
There's not going to be a lot of offense in this series, I don't think. I didn't realize, Joe, the Panthers, the total's 5.5. The Panthers have played 9 of their 12 playoff games to the over. 9 out of 12. That's healthy.
Yeah. Oh. When you beat up on Toronto, would they beat them 2 games, 6-1?
Yeah, but that's only 2 overs. There was 5 other games played
But
in the
then
series.
the first game in the series was 5-4, wasn't it, or 6-4? The game they lost.
Toronto scored a bunch of goals in that game. Yeah. I think they only had 1 under in the 7 games, and I think they only had 1 under in the Tampa series in the first round. Those were their 2 unders.
All right. You got eyes on the Yankee game. Is it raining there?
No, it's not raining at the Yankee game. I don't need to have eyes on the Yankee game to know it's not raining at the Yankee game. Why?
I'm just trying to see if they could wrap this Corbin around a telephone pole tonight.
This Corbin.
All of a sudden now, the guy, every other year, the guy's an ace.
Every other year.
Am I wrong? Every other year. It's like he drinks the clear. Every other year. What?
Who now, Joe?
What happened?
Oh, jeez.
What happened?
Nothing. You know, you hope for a big night. It's a Dinger Tuesday. You want everybody to get excited. I need this Stowers for Miami. Can he hit? Can he get a homer for the Marlins? This Stowers.
Yeah, why
They're
not?
really gonna get mowed down by this Jameson Tyone all night. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're just getting going. Tuesday night on the grid. We're back after this.
Things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game, every possibility. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Football Full Circle.
People play flag football because they're not at an elite level to play contact sports and can't play in the NFL. And now these players are going to play against high schooler and college kids and try to dominate. And that's what they care about. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. That's the problem with the league and the players today. It's completely ludicrous.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1991, Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan is named the NBA's MVP.
Michael, I know that millions of basketball fans around the world join me in congratulating you on a great season and your second MVP award.
That season, the Bulls won their first of 6 championships under MJ. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
For anyone who's worried about back taxes, has not filed tax returns, and doesn't know what to do next, stop and listen. Not filing your taxes can have severe consequences, especially in this political climate. Now that COVID is over, the IRS is getting aggressive, massively increasing enforcement and collection efforts. With politicians making all sorts of promises, especially when it comes to taxes, hiding and not dealing with your taxes will cause you harsh legal and financial ramifications. But right now, the IRS offers forgiveness and writes off a massive amount of tax debt. The Tax Doctor offers a free service that helps people get out of IRS collections and back in good standing with the government. Don't hide or bury your head in the sand. Take advantage of our free service. Call now to learn more. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. That's 800-816-4492.
You don't have to sink a 30-footer from the end of your driveway to come out of the NBA playoffs smelling like a rose. SportsGrid brings you all the angles, insights, and odds. And more to make you a winner. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159 on a Tuesday night on the grid. Here with you. Carolina gets the first power play of the series, Joe.
All right.
They've had a couple of chances here, but your boy Bobrovsky standing tall. So 13 minutes left in the first period, about 15 seconds left in this power play, and there'll be a face-off down there by him. Marlins ran themselves out of an out, and then Stowers hit a hard ball, but did not go out. He did get a hit. I love this Stowers on the Marlins, Joe. He can rake, man. He really can rake. Good player. Meanwhile, Riley Green with a homer, Joe, for the Tigers.
Yeah?
You're on the Tigers? Did you do Tigers-Cardinals tonight?
No, I wish I did.
Santander, ring the bell, Joe. Santander, ring the bell for the Jays. Let's go. Put them on the board.
Let's get
Come on now.
All right, we got a save. One save already in the books.
Come back to that, Joe. I don't want to hear save by save with this kid. Come on. Third period, you can start tracking the saves. I can't have it right now.
Come on.
Can't have it. All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You got to explain the flag football thing to me. Now, here was my point with it. I heard you talking about it today. I'm going to get upset. This has to be, unless it's explained to me better, this makes no sense to me at all. Joe, how many players would you say percentage-wise in the NFL were born here in the United States?
95%.
95%? You think that's probably a strong? Now, is there going to be 10 American teams? Are they going to play? Is it like beach volleyball? They're going to send 5 different flag football teams? Who are they playing? Who's sending a flag football team from Canada? Is sending one, I guess. What? Who are they playing, Joe? Who's going to be in the flag football for the Olympics?
Playing a bunch of scrubs, and these are guys that play in the International Flag Football League over in Europe and over in it's. Look, I equated this, Carver, and people. I said, you know what? Okay, it's like having Aaron Judge, the polar bear. Okay, who else?
Yeah, but
Schwarber. Have them join the American Wiffle Ball League and try to win a gold medal. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
But here's the difference in that, and I understand where you're going, but here's the difference in that. At least if the Dominican Republic had a wiffle ball team, they're going to have all their guys, and if Mexico had, they're going to have all their. They have the Major League Baseball has a large population of players from other countries that are in the game. The NFL does not. It makes no sense to me.
But wait a second. I'll take it a step further. In all the professional sports, right, basketball, baseball, and hockey, the game isn't compromised. It's tweaked a little bit. European rules, the blue line, the three-point shot, the key, and obviously under the basket with the big men, they can't stay in. But the game itself is basketball. And there is no football. This is like the B level of going down. These are players that can't cut it in the NFL, and they want to play flag football. Otherwise, they'd be playing in the league. And let me ask you a question. You're going to want Josh Allen chalking down to Paris and tweaking his ankle because he's trying to get a first down against Team Europe? I mean, what are we doing here?
Right, but what I'm saying, I just don't understand. Maybe, they do the golf now. United States has 3 or 4 Americans in the golf. They have 4 Americans in the golf.
But it's golf. It's not miniature golf.
Right. And you're right. I don't get it, Joe. I don't see the point.
I could see if they're having tackle football. And then, all right. Okay, you want to showcase and you want to risk it?
They do the 3-on-3 in the Olympics as well as the regular basketball, and it's some college kids Jimmer Fredette was in it and all this. All right, so with the flag, maybe get some kids that maybe went you love all these quarterbacks out of all these that never make it in the NFL. You want to go get me AJ McCarron? Go play what? I don't get it, Joe, and I still haven't figured it out. Carver and Lisi, Sports Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
The NBA playoffs. It all comes down to this. And we'll give you all the angles to make sure you win a little something something. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Flying construction robots, coming soon to a building site near you. Swiss researchers have found that precision flying construction robot drones, similar technology to that used to create those beautiful synchronized aerial displays, can be used to precisely position large objects, assisting construction workers at great heights. Synchronized drone swarms autonomously constructing entire buildings in remote locations, hazardous conditions, even cutting down on construction accidents. Ouch. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
The NBA playoffs, the second most fun you can have indoors. If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights. Ignore us at your peril. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we are back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here with you. So, Joe, I'm not like, look, I'm sure that there's going to be like some kind of format for this thing and whatnot, and I'm sure people are going to be into it and they're going to love it. I don't know. I just don't see the point of there. If there's just one like American team that has like, you know, Burrow, Tyreek Hill, blah, 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 like I don't know, and then they're just playing a bunch of stiffs. Like, what's the point? Now, if you're gonna tell me that there's 4 or 5 American teams and basically they're just gonna be playing each other for the gold, and everyone else is like, all right, like maybe that can be intriguing to people. I don't know, but it's not a sport that is played the rest of the world or really anywhere else in the world. Like, you know how hard they try to wedge it into Europe now over the last 10 to 15 years with all these London games, and this year they're going to Dublin and Madrid and Munich, you know, like, but there's nobody there, Joe, playing American football to the level where they're going to have teams and playing flag football in the Olympics. Am I right? Now they got, what is it, 28, right, Joe? Is that when they're doing this? 28? They got 3 years, I guess, now that these countries know about it. I'm sure they're going to go find athletes to compete in it. But even if they find athletes to compete in it, they're going to get smashed by the guys in the NFL.
It's a joke, Carver. And if these guys care about winning an Olympic medal, I told them they should go on Amazon and buy the replica. I mean, give me a break now. Like, in the offseason, we're going to have these players worried about, they don't want to go to OTAs. They don't want to go to and play 18 games, but they want to play a flag football game overseas to get an Olympic medal. Are we serious?
Yeah.
Come on. It's a joke at this point. And what happens, and I'm going to say it again, Robert Edwards, my favorite Georgia running back, that tweet, obviously had that devastating injury on the beach. You're telling me you're going to want Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts risking their life and limb to win a medal when you're paying them $55 million a year? Are you kidding me?
No. I think it's going to be I know they're going to pump it up. I think it's going to be a problem. Didn't someone already say today they're not going to do it? AJ Brown, right? AJ Brown already said I got no interest in it.
Good.
I got no interest in playing in it. AJ Brown. I think I saw that today, Joe. I think it's the middle of training camp too. It's August. Right? I mean, it's when the Olympics are. Late July, early August. I'm sure they'll
But Justin Jefferson's all in, baby. He wants that medal.
Well,
he wants to walk around the Olympic Village.
I'm sure the younger guy. I'm sure that there are some guys. Listen, AJ Brown's not an old man. I'm sure there are going to be guys, Joe, who want to do it, or else they wouldn't have come this far with it already. Of course, there's going to be guys who want to do it, and they'll probably schedule it. They'll schedule it to be one of the first events, the first couple days in the last week in July, so that these guys can get to training camp. But still, you'd be missing some of training camp. For this,
I mean, we're gonna have guys missing training camp because they're part of the Olympic team. It's just crazy to me. Crazy. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, it's different when Herschel Walker went to the Olympics as the fourth bobsledder, right? Didn't he when he played? He did.
The fourth bobsledder.
He was the fourth man, Bob.
I know.
He was the gunner or whatever they call it. He was trying to make the Olympic team. Was that Herschel Walker? I think it was. Maybe that was after he stopped playing.
He might have been done playing at that point, Joe. I don't think he was playing for the Cowboys or the Vikings when that happened.
Yeah, 1992. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was he still playing then? I think he was.
Herschel Walker, bobsled. His UX. He was recruited to compete in the sport because of his speed and strength, which made him an excellent pusher. They call it a pusher.
All right.
Walker was a member of the United States bobsled team at the 92 Winter Olympics.
There you go. Why are you laughing?
Bobsledding.
Here's what I want to know, okay? And I think I could have done this. What does the third guy do? Okay? The first guy drives it. The second guy is obviously maneuvering. The fourth guy's the pusher. I want to be the third guy that does nothing. I think I can make the team as the third guy.
The guy that just sits in the bobsled and gets pushed around? Yeah. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, that's it. You got one, you got two, you got four. I want to be guy number 3. You just tuck and make sure I can do that.
Just make sure that you got the right aerodynamics in the bobsled.
Yeah.
That's it. You got yourself.
Yeah, just go down.
Properly.
Come on, take us to the promised land, brother.
And all these guys get medal. They get the same medal as the guy pushing and the guy steering.
Right.
Same medal.
Right.
Same medal.
Right. My goal is to be bobsledder number 3 in the 4-man bobsled.
I'll tell you. And now we're going to go off on a tangent here. That I tell you that the bobsled reminds me of one of the most dangerous things you couldn't pay me to. Those guys that go down in that luge. They go racing down on that little. Those guys are completely sick.
Death wish.
They are sick. They're sick. Those guys.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, well.
Luge. You can't have it.
The luge is.
Florida strikes first, Joe. Carter Verhaeghe, your guy, too. We should have played Verhaeghe to score.
I know.
1-0 Panthers.
I had a feeling. I told you that Hendrickson sucks. I don't know why we bet him. Seriously.
Anderson? Talking about Anderson, Joe?
Whatever.
Yeah, Anderson.
Oh, we missed an open net. Pepper in this Bobrovsky. We're peppering
him. This Bobrovsky.
They look like they're the faster team. Oh, nice check in the open ice. Yeah, nobody said they're going to win by a shutout.
Nobody did say that. Nobody said that.
You know who's gutless? These Astros. They go to this Tampa place. They can't put up more than 2 runs.
2-0 Panthers. 2-0 Panthers. Wow.
This guy's a sieve.
What's Rod looking at on the? He's like looking at the thing. Let me see this. What is he looking at the replay for? They're all looking at the board like they want to see the replay. What is it that they're looking at? Offsides? Can't be looking at that. Taken away. Grease? I don't know. Maybe offsides is what they're looking at. I don't know why they're all puzzled and looking at the video.
I don't know either.
Oh, he's not touching him. That's a great shot by Ekblad. Aaron Ekblad with the pick. And that's a good goal. 2-0 Panthers. Wow. How about that, Joe?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if Carolina loses this game, they're going to get swept. They'll get swept.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Why is that?
This was their shot. This was their shot to make this a series.
This was their shot to the number 1 seed.
No, they're not.
I thought they were.
They're not the number 1 seed. They have more points than Florida. All the number 1 seeds are gone, Joe. Washington, Toronto, Vegas, Winnipeg, all the 1 seeds are gone.
There you go.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. Back on the grid right after this.
Of summer have returned and taken the field for the great American pastime. You should monetize that. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Did he get it, Joe? Did Hoskins get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, this is another one.
They're not using the Goldilocks balls. They're now using the Goldilocks balls. You could tell the balls aren't carrying. Manfred, just own up to it. Let us all know you're using the styrofoam middles. Every single game, the balls don't carry.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1991, Chicago Bulls' Michael Jordan is named the NBA's MVP.
Michael, I know that millions of basketball fans around the world join me in congratulating you on a great season and your second MVP award.
That season, the Bulls won their first of 6 championships under MJ. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
Yes, we know you listen to us constantly. But earbuds at Thanksgiving dinner isn't fooling anybody. So give thanks. We'll be here when you come to after all that turkey. You can lay odds on that. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Carolina trying to respond here, Joe. They're all over the net, but they can't get anything going. I mean, they need one badly. Oh, did that get by him? Was that a fair ball, Joe, in Colorado?
I don't know.
It was. Second and third to start the game. Nobody out for the Phillies. Did you go back to it?
No.
You back on the Phillies tonight?
No.
Hey, can this Harper start us off here, Joe? Can we get this Harper?
Why not? Why not?
Huh?
Yeah,
Now,
why not?
I was going to tell you about this. You know, I've been telling you about, and I've been dabbling with. DK's got that King of the Diamond promotion. Have you seen that floating around?
I heard it. I haven't played it.
Right. So you got, you pick up 1 through 5 guys. You spend a $5 parlay on it. You're really just playing for the bonus bets, and whatever team scores the most runs that night. If you pick the guy to homer on that team, you split the $1 million in bonus bets. So they've done a few rounds of this already. Harper gets a double, by the way. He doesn't homer. So hopefully he homers eventually. But 2-0 Phillies right out of the gate. So they've had some pretty big numbers already, Joe. They've probably done 5 or 6 of them already. Some people, there's been like somebody got 10,000 one. The guys got 10,000 apiece. There was a 2,200. There's really only been one chalky winner, and that was the night Ohtani hit that 3-run homer and the Dodgers scored 14 that Friday night a couple weeks ago. So last night they did it. The Cardinals scored the most runs in baseball last night, as you probably know, since you're tracking all this stuff. Only one guy homered for the Cardinals in that game. So that means everyone who had that one guy splits the $1 million in bonus bet. But it was not like a chalky guy. It wasn't an Arenado or any of these Newt Barr. It wasn't any of these other guys. Pedro Pajes. Who?
Go ahead.
Only 12 people had Pedro Pajes as their King of the Diamond pick. 12.
Go ahead.
They each got today, Joe, $83,334 in bonus bets.
That's crazy.
They gave them, so people started asking, how do you, they only have a week to use them. How do you split that up? They gave them 16 $5,000 bonus bets. And then one bonus bet for $3,334. Joe, let me ask you this. What would you do with the 16 $5,000 bonus bets to assure yourself guaranteed profit? So I saw, because now people have been talking about this today on social media and say, oh my God, what are you got to guarantee yourself X amount. You should be able to get. So people are saying, like, take 40 grand of it and put it on one side of the basketball game. Take the other 40 grand and put it on the other side of the basketball game. Somebody else had a thing where they said, if you take every guy for first basket in the game and just equal it out to you should come out ahead. There's all these. What would you do, Joe, with $83,000 in bonus bets and you have 1 week to use it? Would you try to guarantee yourself profit, or would Joe do the big thing and just keep ramming it in there and try to win with each of them? What would you do?
I probably would take a couple of alt overs and alt 5,000 on the total in Colorado.
Because you got it. Because it's not like how on FanDuel when you get those bonus bets, you could kind of split them up. Like if you get a $100 bonus bet on FanDuel,
right?
You could make $10 bets. You could make one $100 bet. On DK, it's different. Like each of these were 5,000. You got all those $5,000.
I probably would do that, Carver. I'd probably see how that goes for a couple of days, and then whatever's left over, then just because I'm sure the cash out, if you're monitoring it and the game starts quick.
You wouldn't try to guarantee some money out of the gate. You would try to start yourself.
Oh yeah, I mean, if they gave me 83,000, I might take like 15 and go 15 and 15. So now you still have 15 G's, right?
So 15's your number. You guarantee yourself 15,000.
20. So and then
now you're talking 40. You're taking out then. So you're taking 40 out, guaranteeing yourself 20, and then you're going to try to ram that 40 up with big stuff.
With alt prices.
Because you think about it, you're like, oh, 40 grand. Like I could, but when you really do the math, you're talking what? 8 bonus bets? Like you're talking 8 bets.
Like
really.
you could do it on the basketball game. Like if you wanted to take 20,000 and put it on OKC and 20,000 on the money line of T-Wolves. If the T-Wolves come in, now you're cooking with gas, right?
Right. But I gotta tell you, they've had 83. That's ridiculous. I mean, 12 people picking this Pajes on the Cardinals, and they get 83 grand a piece. It's a great promotion. It's a fun promotion. They usually do it on Fridays and Mondays. That's what they've done the last couple of weeks. Is Fridays and Mondays do that King of the Diamond. So now everybody's you know what else this is gonna do, Joe? Now I think you could go back on some chalky guys because I think everybody's strategy now when they do it is going to be to take the long shots. They're going to take the long shots, hoping for the big score. And now is when maybe you can
Carver's going to go to the bell cows.
Go to the bell cows and try. And there's Arenado hitting a 2-run homer off a Scooble. 4-2 Tigers. 4-2 Tigers. Who hit that, Joe? Castellano. That's not even close. Bad camera work there in Colorado.
Rangers had bases loaded and they couldn't convert.
Unbelievable.
They got bases loaded, 1 out.
3-0 Phillies. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back in.
Things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game, every possibility. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning-fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
New artificial intelligence research at the Institute of Science Tokyo intends to revolutionize the creation of perfume.
The sweet smell of petunias.
AI programmed with mass spectrometer profiles of essential oils rapidly creates new scents.
Subtle hints of desperation eau de toilette.
With user-defined odor descriptors.
Slightly burnt toast cologne.
Eliminating trial and error.
The clean woody scent of my laundry basket.
AI streamlining labor-intensive specialized perfuming means scalable production and unique fragrances.
I call it eau de sweaty tapeworm.
Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The NBA playoffs, the second most fun you can have indoors. If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights. Ignore us at your peril. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159 here with you. So the Hurricanes get one back, Joe, in the final seconds of the first period. Sebastian Aho on the deflection. So 3 goals in the first period between Florida and Carolina. And like you said, Joe, there were no shots the first 5 minutes of the game. Like, there was
Feeling
just
out
nothing
process.
going on
Feeling them out.
in this game. And then you end up getting a bunch of goals. So that means the live total's 6.5.
What do you like?
I don't know. I don't think you could. I don't think you could. Like, it makes you feel like under but I can't trust it. Just every Florida game's gone over. Every single one. I gotta say, I'm gonna pass, I think, for now, Joe. Maybe we'll get a better number in a little bit. I'm gonna pass for now.
We're underway in the basketball. 10-6.
Yes. 10-6. I've got 16-11 Timberwolves.
All right, there you go. Updated. Got no threes from Reed, no bounce from Gobert, and no threes from Dort. Good start.
All right. Well, it's 5 minutes into the game. Like, could we just, could we not talk it down 5 minutes into the game? I mean, how about we talk it
like
in
you
for
did
once?
last Friday?
How about we try talking it in? How about that? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Is it possible to talk it in?
A lot of unders tonight. Cincinnati, even the Atlanta game, the Met game, the Houston game, the Yankee game, Toronto game, Baltimore game. I mean, 1 over so far. Unreal.
What inning are the
Manfred
Mets in,
doing
Joe?
7th. Bottom 7. Doing a real bang-up job, Manfred is with the balls. Doing a bang-up job. Good 2 weeks now. He's been throwing money into the book. Book's been cleaning up.
Who's coming up next inning for the Mets? Is Alonso getting another at bat?
I don't know. I
I might take a shot with him.
Could these Cubbies score one more? Could these Cubbies
he's
score
coming up
one
next
more?
inning. Lindor made the last out. Why? What do you need with the Cubs? 10?
Need 10.5.
For the game or the team?
The game.
Can Stowers homer for Miami?
I don't care who homers for anybody. Yeah. Why not?
Can we get Stowers?
Yeah. Sure. Stowers.
You
You want to talk about an anchor? No, this hack tonight, 0 for 5. Complete hack.
Who?
Happ. Ian Happ.
Well, he just came off the IL today. You should have left him alone.
Should have stayed on, to be honest with you. Guy's a complete anchor. 0 for 5. I mean, 0 for 5 with this Happy.
All right, I'm going for a little live Alonso.
Here we go. Hendrickson. What's his name? 6 saves. Big.
Frederick Anderson, Joe. Frederick Anderson.
Oh, he scored! Oh, that was... No, forget it.
The game's in the intermission, Joe.
I saw the goal. I had it paused. My bad.
What
just happened in the Cub game? Did that guy fly out to the warning track?
Was it Stowers?
No. How about this PCA? Pete Crow Armstrong.
What did he do? They took Stowers out of the game. Why did they take Stowers out of the game?
I don't know. Let me ask the manager. Hey, Pete Crow. It's almost like Wayne Grow from Heat. Hey, Pete Crow. Where's Wayne Grow when you need him?
We have.
Hey, Pete Crow.
We got another hour to go, Joe. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back on the grid right after this.
It's WNBA play. It's WNBA playoff time. Don't just get excited. Be smart about it. Keep it here for all the angles. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Football full circle.
People play flag football because they're not at an elite level to play contact sports and can't play in the NFL. And now these players are going to play against high schooler and college kids and try to dominate. And that's what they care about. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. That's the problem with the league and the players today. It's completely ludicrous.
It's football full circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Flying construction robots coming soon to a building site near you. Swiss researchers have found that precision flying construction robot drones, similar technology to that used to create those beautiful synchronized aerial displays, can be used to precisely position large objects, assisting construction workers at great heights. Synchronized drone swarms autonomously constructing entire buildings in remote locations, hazardous conditions, even cutting down on construction accidents. Ouch. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Take it easy, Sporto. Cool your jets. Summer's winding down. The NBA is coming, and you'll get every angle right here. Every team, every player, every possibility. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159, hour number 2 here on the grid. Very busy Tuesday night. We've got everybody playing in baseball except that Minnesota-Cleveland game, which was rained out. We have got Game 1, Thunder T-Wolves, as the Thunder, Joe, are on a little bit of a run now. Now they're up 17-16 with just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. We're at the end of the first period in Raleigh, 2-1. Panthers lead the Hurricanes, and now I saw what everybody was so upset about at the end of that period, Joe. They thought that Aho kicked the puck in. Thought there was a little kicking motion there on Aho. So we shall see. They ended up calling it good. Looked like Maurice was upset. Obviously, me and you are doing 6 things, and it's hard to keep track of everything that is going on. And we have some football stuff to do, too. And the golf. I haven't looked at the golf yet this week, Joe. I'm going to tonight. As you know, yesterday, I was upset. So I'm not in my normal golf routine this week. So I'm going to try to get into it for Golf Wednesday tomorrow and get myself cooking. Mike Carver with you along with... Wow, who hit it? Who rang the bell?
Somebody hit it. I don't know. So they had bases loaded with 1 out, and they just ripped it open. 3-0 Yankees. 3-0 with Volpe. I think with a single.
Looks like Rice-A-Roni to me.
Oh, it was Rice.
Look, Rice is up now. Oh, 3-0, and Rice is up at 3-0. So there you go. You're right about the Rice-A-Roni. So what could you do?
It was the Volt.
All right,
It was the Volt Master.
Last chance for the Reds is this De La Cruz. 1-0, top of the ninth, 2 outs.
What do we say? It's either 7 runs, 10 runs, or 0. They put up 7 last night. Goose egg tonight. No in between with this team.
It's absolutely amazing, right, Joe? It's amazing.
And they are they're late starters. They don't come around till like the 5th, if anything. They're terrible.
I played I found a good number on Rooker for tonight, Joe, in the A game just now. So I'm going to play Rooker. I already have the Butler.
Right. We're dead
Butler,
with the basketball bet.
How are we dead? I don't understand. How are we dead? It's the first quarter. How are we dead?
It's
In
3
what way?
minutes in. Maybe we're good with the spread. Nas Reed, no threes. Gobert, no bounds. And Dort, no threes. I mean, the big man has no bounds.
Well, that's our
14-1. 14-1 Cubs.
Jeez. Unbelievable. 14-1. Don't hurt him.
Would be
Don't
great
hurt
if
him.
the Astros just open up on these Rays.
How are they getting all these runs? Oh, Suzuki RBI, Hap RBI, Suzuki RBI double, Bush RBI double.
Hap finally came through.
Him. There goes this Soto jogging again, Joe. There goes Soto jogging across the field.
Nah, he claims that he's been giving it his all. Watch the tape. Tape don't lie. Tape don't lie.
Man, Joe, that has really spiraled out of control for him the last couple of days, huh? I don't know where the Mets start losing a couple games, and I saw what Kay said, that he wanted to go back to the Yankees, and the family wanted him to go to the Mets because they were giving him more family perks at the Mets, so they told him to go to the Mets. He does look miserable, but it's like, I don't think people understand, like, that this is Soto. Like, he didn't walk around with some, like, big smile on his face, hugging his teammates last year. Like, I think the problem is, Joe, in Washington, he's always been a great player. But being the guy that, like, is the focus of everything and all the pressure's on, I don't know if that's the best spot for him. Like, in Washington, that really wasn't him. You know, that World Series team, he was a kid on that team. Yankees, he went to San Diego. Judge. And even though in San Diego, when he got traded to San Diego, that was Machado's team. You know, and he kind of, fit in. Judge is always the man with the Yankees. When someone gives you $800 million, Joe, you have to be the man for them. You can't, be in the background.
Wants to chill out.
All these things that people are mad about, he didn't run out. There was plenty of times he didn't run out ground balls with the Yankees last year. He was an absolute butcher in right field. He's not great on the base paths. He's
a 5-tool player. 5-tool.
These aren't new things, but all of a sudden they start losing a little bit, and he's the guy now everybody's gotta pick on. I mean, what a shame.
New York. Need a story. It's a shame. Let's not feel bad for the guy. Let's not. It's a shame. Let's not break out.
Joe.
Obviously. I know. 800 million reasons why he's just fine. He could take a little abuse. All right, and at the end of the day, if you can't take the abuse, get out. Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
Let me ask you a question. Is this Gobert even playing? Like, is he even? What is going on out here, Joe? Where is this guy?
You're just telling me not to worry. You're telling me not to worry.
But like, what is he doing out there?
Is he out
there?
The
threes can come. The threes I'm not worried about. The threes can happen in spurts.
Do we have eyes on this game? Matthias, is this guy playing?
I'm watching this game. No, you know what? He's out of the rotation right now. They're going small. Well, they're expanding the floor right now. They don't want him out there because
he's out of the rotation, Matthias.
He's out of the rotation right now.
They're going small. He's
They're
out.
Going. He can't guard. He can't guard Holmgren outside. You know what I mean? If he goes outside, Holmgren's going to run by him.
He can't guard Holmgren.
That's why. True. Nas Reed's missing every three in the book, by the way. He's like 0 for 4, this guy.
Where's Dort? this game.
You know, Dort hasn't been out there much either, to tell you the truth. Dort hasn't been out there either.
All the guys that were on, they're getting no gas. Just no gas for any of our guys. Well, Joe, you know, sometimes it's how it goes.
Julius Randle has been hot from three. He has 2 threes in the first quarter. His number was 2.
This Randall. Randall with a couple of threes.
I'd like to reiterate again, the only over tonight in the baseball is the Cubs game. 5-3 Atlanta, 2-0 Boston, 3-0 Yankees, 3-0 Toronto, 3-0 Milwaukee. No score. They haven't started in Chicago.
This? Let's do a family.
3-0.
Let's do a family play.
1-0.
Let's do a family play.
I mean, 1 over all night. Manfred is killing us.
Let's do a family play, Joe.
I'm just curious. Is this pain going to continue through Memorial Day? When do they flip the switch? After Memorial Day? That's probably the day. I never forget. Memorial Day back in 1998. I would watch the Yankees and all of a sudden breakout. Smash, smash, smash. Home run, home run, home run.
You want to do a family play? Let's go after. Everyone's on the A game. Everyone's on the Dodger game. Let's go after the Giants and Royals.
Fine. Over?
Yeah, you want to alt it? Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159.
By the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Carver and Lisi.
Did he get it, Joe? Did Hoskins get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, this is another one.
They're not using the Goldilocks balls. They're not using the Goldilocks balls. You could tell the balls aren't carrying. Manfred, just own up to it. Let us all know you're using the styrofoam middles. Every single game, the balls don't carry.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning-fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're going to love it, and you're going to love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
Ah, springtime. When a young man's fancy turns to... Get your mind out of the gutter. For sports gaming strategies and information that gives you an unfair advantage, you'll find it all right here.
It's the winning edge.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. All right, Joe. 20 23-20 at the end of the first quarter for this OKC Minnesota game. Let's see who's got what, Joe. Who's lighting it up for you here? Ant's got 7. He hit a 3. This McDaniels has 5. Rudy Gobert, oh, well, here's your problem. He's not out of the rotation. He had 2 fouls in the first minute of the game. Out of the rotation. He's not out of the rotation. He had 2 fouls in 1 minute. That's why
he's out of the roto. You can't guard.
He's not out,
he's
out
of
the
rotation.
Roto. The knucklehead got 2 fouls in the first minute, so he had to go sit. Our problem is, Joe, at least he took 2 threes. Dort took a 3. I mean, Dort played 9 minutes. SGA with 9. This Isaiah Joe hit a 3. Isaiah Joe. It's either Dort or Joe, usually, Joe. Who hit that?
What? Somebody hit something?
The Red Sox. It was short. Just short.
Man, I had this Cub game pegged dead to rights. I should have just played that. The string continues, Carver. Just cold as ice with the totals. They're just
Whiskey
killing us
sour.
with the I mean, these totals every day. It's just one game that goes over. No alts. It's just everything is under.
Can't have it, Joe.
I don't know.
Can't have it. What about this Hoppy tonight? Really?
Yeah, Edwards going to the locker room. They're filming him right now, limp into the locker room. He tweaked that ankle going down on Caruso when Caruso took that charge, or tried to take the charge. But it's definitely a good tweak. He's feeling it. You can tell he's feeling it. It's painful.
All right, there you go.
Got to imagine he's getting a tape job. Got to imagine he's getting a redone tape job, right?
There he is. Our in-house guru looking at the tape. First, he told us he was out of the rotation, Gobert. Now
he was out of the roto. What do you want me to say? He picked up 2 fouls in less than 3 minutes. He obviously can't guard Holmgren on the outside.
Somebody's on Holmgren tonight. You can tell.
They've started this game in Chicago, Joe, between the Mariners and the White Sox. It looks absolutely miserable there. Like, this is like the last place you'd ever want to be. Is it this place? I mean, you got guys wearing sweatshirts with the hoods that come out of the back of the jerseys. You've got all...
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a miserable night in Chicago. Is that the weather, Joe, that's coming our way the next 2 days? We're getting that the next 2 days?
Yeah. We're getting cold weather. Welcome to Memorial Day.
Right?
Yeah.
And rain.
Yeah, and rain. This Julius Randle trying to take the game over like it was back in the Knicks a couple of years ago. Unbelievable. Julius Randle. It's amazing.
All right, Joe.
What happened? I guess the wind's blowing in Tampa today. 2 gutless pitchers.
Wind's supposed to be blowing out. Wind's blowing out.
Yeah. 3 hits for the race. 2-0. Wind's blowing out, all right.
Here comes this gunner. Can this Gunnar Henderson hit a homer for the Orioles, Joe? Can we get this Gunnar Henderson?
Yeah.
Come on, Joe.
Why not?
Brought the lefty in to face him. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem for him. Did you see your boy Joe Burrow today? Did you see him talk?
No, what did he say? About what, the flag football?
No. He was upset at the Bengals' schedule.
Now he's upset. What's he upset about the schedule, Joey B?
Didn't like that for the 4th year in a row they're going to play Baltimore on the road on a Thursday night. Felt that was a little unfair.
Why?
Well, I mean, division rival. You play them, You think it's right that they play them on a short week for the fourth straight year at their place?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Both teams are getting the same rest. I don't get it.
Okay, well, they go there every year. Well, why can't they have a year where they go there on a full week of rest? Why does it always got to be travel short week Thursday night?
What does it matter? You're getting paid $53 million. You play them on a short week.
Bears back in the game.
And now they're coming to your place. What's the problem? I don't get it.
Harper.
So if they put another team in, what, he homered?
No, he hit a single. It's not enough.
Wind's blowing out in Tampa, 2 runs. Thanks for the analytics. Great analytics.
What do you want me to tell you? All you could do is take the information and do what you want with it. That's all you could do.
Would be nice. I don't know.
I mean, look, I got in with the best with Harper. It might not work out. I got over a full $1 of CLV here.
I don't know, Carver.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Red Sox win 2-0. Now that game didn't have much going on in it either, huh, Joe? 2-0. Red Sox bets.
Yeah, 9.5 was the total.
Balls.
When does Manfred break out? Memorial Day, let's see. Monday is the 26th, and then I'm gone the week. That's when the Goldilocks balls come out.
All week next week. Jeez. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Sometimes the winning edge just comes down to attitude. Like telling the cop to wait a minute because listening to us is way more important. This is the
Football Full Circle.
People play flag football because they're not at an elite level to play contact sports and can't play in the NFL. And now these players are going to play against high schooler and college kids and try to dominate. And that's what they care about. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. That's the problem with the league and the players today. It's completely ludicrous.
It's Football Full Circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1991, Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan is named the NBA's MVP.
Michael, I know that millions of basketball fans around the world join me in congratulating you on a great season and your second MVP award.
That season, the Bulls won their first of 6 championships under MJ. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
In baseball, a batter gets 3 strikes. In sports gaming,
you get 1.
No do-overs. You need all the help you can get. And that's what you get with us, your trusted source for gaming odds and more. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. So, Joe, I just saw them flash up that Minnesota's hit 6 threes already. 4 of them 7 threes make it. 4 of them were by Julius Randle. He's got 4 threes in the game. Edwards has 1. McDaniels has 1. DiVincenzo has 1.
All right, so that's good.
Gobert has a bound. He's got a bound, Joe. It has happened. He's got a bound.
So we're on the board. Now, he has the ability to get them in bunches. So
I hope so. It would be nice if one of these other guys actually got involved a little bit.
I mean, Carver. It would be nice.
This Nas Reed, this Dort.
Yeah.
I'd feel all right if each of them had like 1 at the half, Joe. I'd be all right. Asking for 3 and 1/2 is a lot. 2's okay.
So?
We could get 1 from each of them by halftime. I'd feel all right.
All right.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, Carver. Well, it is what it is.
If we would have had 1 with Horford last week at halftime, we would have been okay.
Yeah, I know. Go big or go home. What do you want to do here? You want to take a shot on all the late game overs?
I told you, I think we should take a shot with this Kansas City-San Francisco game. I know that it's not the best place for runs, but this Lorenzen stinks for Kansas City. Birdsong's in the rotation now. He's given up some homers.
What about the other 2 games?
Look, they're very big totals for a reason. I mean, I think we can get there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I know it was a little short in Sacramento last night, but I think that tonight you got some better opportunities with this Hendricks and the Hagelin. I played a couple guys in the Royal game. I played Witt because, you know what? I played Witt because I watched all the guys I played last night homer early. Tucker, Paredes.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I guess I got to play the guys I played last night too. So I ended up playing Witt and Rooker because I know one of them's going to homer. So I played them both.
So let's see what we get.
I'm already on the Butler in the A game.
All right. Need a miracle at the Netherlands. I need a miracle.
You need a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
A miracle at the Meadowlands.
Miracle at the Meadowlands. What do you want to do?
I am a little surprised at how low scoring this Astro game has been tonight.
Okay. So what do you think it is?
I don't know. Because it feels like at the beginning, these games in Tampa were like they were on fire, right? There was tons of runs.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just gone to, they're playing these low-scoring games every night now.
So what do you think? What is the reason for it?
Makes you scratch your head.
What do you think the reason is for it?
I know what you think the reason is.
Am I wrong?
You think they changed the balls.
Look, you can't tell me otherwise. Every single game, you're telling me when you have 2 gas cans on the mound, every single game we have 1 over. 1 over in how many games? And
3-1
unders
Panthers.
the other night.
3-1 Panthers.
Unders were 11-4 the other night. 11-4. And I guarantee you, if you go back to the day of the Kentucky Derby and count the unders and overs have been coming in about 65 to 70% of the time. And you think that's coincidence? Or you think that's because they didn't change the ball? There's no doubt. I guarantee you. It's the only way the books have an edge. The problem
so you've traced this back to a certain date?
Yeah.
The run for the Roses.
Run for the Roses. There's been some totals, but I guarantee you, if you take every total from Saturday, May 2nd till now, 18 days straight unders, majority of the time. And I'm just saying, it's just odd. Guys hitting home runs, Thing or Tuesday, guys lighting it up anymore? Nothing. 1 or 2 guys, but that's about it.
Very interesting. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
You're listening to the Cozy Vermont Vacation Timeshare of the winning... the home of the winning edge.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. 800-823-3851. That's 800-823-3851.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Flying construction robots. Coming soon to a building site near you. Swiss researchers have found that precision flying construction robot drones, similar technology to that used to create those beautiful synchronized aerial displays, can be used to precisely position large objects, assisting construction workers at great heights. Synchronized drone swarms autonomously constructing entire buildings in remote locations, hazardous conditions, even cutting down on construction accidents. Ouch. Follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
In baseball, a batter gets 3 strikes. In sports gaming,
You get one.
no do-overs. You need all the help you can get. And that's what you get with us, your trusted source for gaming odds and more. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. We're back. Here we go, Joe. Get ready. Whoa. Look at that.
Gotta love this.
Gotta love it. All right, Joe.
A little interlude.
A little interlude. 40-33, Minnesota leads OKC. Gobert with 3 bounds, Joe. He's got 3 bounds, Gobert. What about these other guys? Any of them want to contribute?
I don't know. Where is Dort?
0 for 3. Dort's out there. He's missing a left and right. Dort's 0 for 3. Nas Reed's 0 for 3.
What about this home run?
He's done nothing either.
Music is sending me crazy. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, there you go. Well, we're having, sometimes these technical things happen, and the music's got to play out all the way. It's kind of how it goes sometimes, Joe.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Bottom 8 in Tampa. Tying runs are on. First and second. Nobody out for the Rays. Here they come. Here come the Rays. Can they do it, Joe?
Yeah. What stadium is that?
Which one?
This was a college game. They were showing a highlight. Nice stadium. Stanford Vatech. I don't know, wherever they're. If that's Vatech Stadium, it's phenomenal. What a baseball stadium. Unbelievable. Nice. Jimmy Natty, 16th home run of the year.
Who?
Jimmy Natty. 4-4 Detroit. There's an over.
That game is over.
Barely.
What was that tonight? 8.5?
Yeah, 8 and a hook. Something like that. Might even have been 7.5. He might have even have gotten a 7.5 number on that. You eked over the total. You have eyes on this Yankee game. What's going on there? This Corbin?
Nothing. It's gonna probably end 3-0. There's just nothing happening in that game. It's just a completely lifeless game. I've seen that the Rangers have had like a small village on the base paths in the last few innings, and they can't do anything. Can't do anything. Here comes this Caballero, Joe, one of your guys, Caballero.
A bloop and a blast. A bloop and a blast. A bloop and a blast.
Oh, he dropped it, Joe. He dropped it, but they'll get the guy at third because he was holding up thinking it was going to get caught. Man, you got to be halfway on that.
The base running in the major leagues has been atrocious.
No, honestly, Joe, wasn't this guy. This was an absolute can of corn. The guy should have never touched the ground. So I can't fault the guy for still being on second base. Can't fault him. It happens.
You're a lenient coach, lenient manager. You are. You know, I think I would have been more like Billy Martin.
I had to be. You know, you deal with these 7 and 8-year-old kids. I tell you what Olivia did on Saturday?
No.
In the game? In her game?
She went yard?
She should have.
What happened?
Stopped at second base.
Why?
I don't know. I was at third base screaming, "Come home! Keep on! Keep coming! Keep coming!" She smashed the ball past the center fielder, way out into the outfield. Center fielder had the ball about a mile away. These are still kids. They're still learning the game. You know, you can only call time if the ball gets back in the infield. You know, ball's live out there. This kid, you know, these kids don't know. She's out in center field holding up the ball. Time. I'm like, you can't. Let's go. She thinks that the kid's calling time. I'm screaming, "Come on, come on!" The whole crowd's screaming, the whole field screaming, "Keep going!" They're at second base. Could have had the go-ahead 2-run homer in the last inning. But she ended up scoring. The next girl got a hit, and she came around to score.
There you go.
But, you know, she should have had a homer. So, but that's you got to have the patience, Joe.
I agree. I had patience. I took over one time for about 12-year-olds. Girls softball. Team was terrible. Had them in contention. I told you, it was my cousin's team. He couldn't make it. Long story short, they're up 4-3.
You had him in contention? You put him in contention?
Well, I was, yeah. I was very aggressive third base coach. I forced them to make.
Look at this
play.
judge. He's such a pig.
5-0.
This judge is such a pig. 5-0, this judge. Unbelievable.
Double steal in Tampa.
That was a wall scraper too, Joe.
I called time. You got first and second. 1 out. Top 7. Right? We got the lead 4-3. Go to the pitcher. If the ball comes to you, what I want you to do is throw it to second. Throw it to third. Get the force out. You hear me? Throw it to third. Get the force out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go, repeat it back to me. I get the ball, throw it to third, right? Long story short, she gets the ball, ground ball right to the pitcher. She panics, goes to first, over the head, all 2-run score. 2-2, Tampa. 2-2, Tampa.
Look who came through for you. Jonathan, don't call me Dave Aranda, getting the hit. He's been coming through for you a lot lately, Joe, that Aranda.
I tell you what, can we go to extras and we open this game up?
How much you need in that game?
I need a lot, but I mean, extras would certainly help. Extras in both the Yankee and...
I need a lot. I need a lot.
Extras in this game and the Yankee game would do me wonders right now.
Yankee game's not going to extra innings.
Why? They can't blow it? Why? They can't blow it?
Maybe before Judge just homered, but now it's cooked.
They made this kid Warren look like a star tonight, huh?
And he's a total hack. He's a total hack.
Kid's a deer in the headlights. Hey, Naz Reid, Dort, anytime you want to realize the game started already, guy. We're on the right side so far with the spread. We got nothing to show for it. Just amazing.
We need these guys to get involved.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot to ask them both to get 3 threes in the second half. That's a lot.
Think so?
I think it's cooked, Joe. I think we just stop rooting it in. Maybe they'll at least tease us later. Like we'll have a shot. Maybe they'll both have 2 at the end of the midway through the fourth quarter. Maybe it'll be like that.
All right, maybe.
Minnesota's out and moving here though now, Joe. What are they up here? They're up 7.
Yeah.
And they're going to the line. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Being a SportsGrid listener doesn't make life perfect, but it'll do till perfect comes along. We're the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Sports Rage Tonight.
There'll be a lot of changes in Toronto, and it has to be done. It's so difficult when you have a really good team, but you fall short all the time. I think we see this as anyone that follows the Buffalo Bills. We can trade Josh Allen? No, right? Even though you're not winning. So it's a really tough spot that the Leafs are in.
It's Sports Rage Tonight with Gabe Morency. Weekdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1991, Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan is named the NBA's MVP.
Michael, I know that millions of basketball fans around the world join me in congratulating you on a great season and your second MVP award.
That season, the Bulls won their first of 6 championships under MJ. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
You don't have to sink a 30-footer from the end of your driveway to come out of the NBA playoffs smelling like a rose. SportsGrid brings you all the angles, insights, and odds. And more to make you a winner. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. 48-40, Minnesota leads OKC. Ant with 13. Randall with 20, Joe. He's hit 5 threes. This Randall.
Unbelievable. You got to be kidding me. 5 threes from this hack? Great. The night that we don't play him, this guy breaks out. Doesn't matter. We play him for pounds. He scores.
We never play Randall.
We play him for points and threes. He gets pounds. It's just it's crazy.
It is what it is. That bet's a loser, unfortunately, Joe. It's a loser. So there's no talking it in or talking it down. It doesn't matter. It's just dead. 3 minutes to go in the second period. 3-1 Panthers lead the Hurricanes. Panthers extended with an A.J. Greer goal here in the second. Elsewhere. Scoreless as they're in the bottom of the second in Chicago. Miserable night. Long rain delay between the Mariners and the White Sox. Phillies up 3-0 on the Rockies, bottom 4. They're underway in San Francisco between the Royals and the Giants. Yeah, only game in the barn isn't over, Joe, was this 14-1 Cub game. That's it.
What did I tell you? And the Detroit game will somehow get there.
We'll go over it, yeah, no matter whatever happens here. But
yeah,
everything else, Joe, under.
Well, when you use the dead baseball, what do you expect? I mean, you use the dead baseball. I mean,
So you refuse to believe that it's you. You refuse to believe that it's you. 3-2 Brewers. 3-2 Brewers.
All right. Little life. No, I refuse to believe that. I honestly believe, by watching these games, think that Major League Baseball switched the balls about 2 weeks ago. I honestly believe that. And here's the thing. We know, again, what bothers me is this is the only sport where the ball actually matters. The outcome is directly affected by how far the ball travels. Okay?
Yeah.
Home runs, hits, fly balls, everything. The whole game is affected. If Major League Baseball is aware and using different baseballs, the public should know which ones they're using. I don't see, if the games aren't fixed, why then can't they let us know what balls they're using? Because the books, I guarantee you, know which ones they're using, and that's how they set the lines on top of the pitching matchup. You can't tell me that the books don't know what balls the game is using. And if the books know, we should know. If the games aren't fixed, which we know they're not, right? So then why can't we know exactly the same thing? That would equal a fair thing. Maybe you don't want to bet on a game that they're using dead balls, right? And there's no guarantee because they're using Goldilocks balls that the over comes in, or you have a better shot, don't you?
I would have to think that they are not. They're not going to give you any kind of information.
Yeah, but they should. They should have to do that. If you're giving out injury reports and you're giving out questionable, and this guy's out of the lineup, and that guy's out of the lineup, and this guy's on the inactives, and this is, but you don't want to tell us that they're using different baseballs? I don't understand. Explain that to me.
I can't explain it.
No, you can't, because you know I'd win. If this was a back and forth, and we had like a little people's court, I'd win.
I don't know. I don't know what to think with the balls. I find it hard to believe they're changing them in the middle of the game like you think. I think that's a little far fetched. But
why is that far fetched though? How would you know? How would you know?
Well, I don't think there's a way any of us would know. I just don't believe that they would be changing them in the middle of the game. That seems
because money doesn't drive the bus, right? And you see 7 runs come in multiple 7 runs in the Atlanta game They hit the cover off the ball in the first 2 innings. You got 1 run the rest of the game, and the game came in under. You don't find that odd? You don't find that odd? All right, okay, all right. 2 nights ago, you had what game was it? The Orioles and Twins, I think it was. 7 runs in the second inning. You didn't have another base runner basically till the 9th. You're telling me that was it? 7 runs in 1 inning, nothing the whole game, consistently, game after game after game. Come on, makes no sense. None. And it's not like I'm talking gibberish. We know that there's 3 different baseballs. We just don't know when they used them. That's all.
Again, pregame, fine. In the game, in the middle of it, I'm not so sure.
Okay, even pregame. Do you think they deserve to tell us which one they're using?
I mean, obviously it would be nice to know that, sure, but you don't think that then that would cause numbers to change? The numbers aren't going to stay the same if you have that information.
So what? So the numbers don't change. The numbers change. Who cares?
Joe went robot on us. He's going to have to refresh his setup during the break. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. We're back after this on the grid.
Is winning the lottery. Strategy is settling your divorce before cashing in the ticket. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we've shared these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
Pharrell, Coast to Coast.
Watching Game 5 in Toronto and Game 7 in Toronto, 12-2 in goals. You talk about belt to ass. I have never seen anything worse in my life for a franchise. And you saw Marner lighten up his teammates after they gave up the 3rd goal. And what a disappointment they are.
It's Pharrell Coast to Coast with Scott Pharrell. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. On the home of the winning edge, the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
The NBA playoffs, the second most fun you can have indoors. If you're looking for gaming strategies and info, you've come to the right place. SportsGrid brings you all the angles and insights. Ignore us at your peril. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. So they're trying to tease you here, Joe. 2-run homer for Jonah Heim for the Rangers. Now a triple by whoever that was after him. So with the top of the order coming back up, Boone's going to get Weaver into the game with 2 outs in the 9th with the tying run on deck. 3-1 Phillies lead the Rockies. The Rockies have gotten on the board here. The Rays have the winning run on first. Tigers took a 5-4 lead on the Cardinals.
Did you take that total in San Francisco?
I did. Why?
Oh, bottom first. Nobody out. Nothing. No score.
Okay, it's the first inning. If it was the 5th inning, I could see getting upset. It's the first inning. So we'll see what happens.
I'm not upset yet.
A lot of day games tomorrow, Joe.
Oh, boy.
Singer and Heaney, Reds Pirates at 12:30, flat 8. Cubs and Marlins an 8.5, a 1 o'clock start in Miami.
I might as well go after that again, just because.
The only games going over the last couple days.
Here we go with this Brown from Houston now playing in Tampa.
Yeah, Hunter Brown against Taj Bradley.
Want to go for this guy? Want to go for this guy? Yeah, smack this guy around.
Brewers and Orioles, Sagano and Patrick's an 8.5. Tigers, Cardinals, Pallant against undecided, 8.5. Seattle going to have Evans against Smith for the White Sox, 8.5.
Jeez.
Guardians and Twins, Paddock and Williams, 7.5. Giants will start Logan Webb against the Royals tomorrow, late afternoon, 7.5. Night games, Braves, Nats, Smith, Shawver, and Trevor Williams, an 8.5. Megill and Crochet, Mets, Sox, a flat 8. DeGrom and the Yankees, I guess, are going to have some kind of bullpen game with this Yarborough, 7.5. He'll get smashed,
5 for Detroit. 5 for Detroit, top 9.
I said that before.
I didn't hear you.
Vasquez and Gausman, Padres, Blue Jays at night, flat 9. Phillies and Rockies at an 11 again, but this time the Phillies are throwing a gas can too with Taijuan Walker.
Yeah.
Oh, the Angels with this. The Angels have this Kokanowitz going tomorrow, 10.5 against J.P. Sears.
Tampa, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. They're going to blow this game, huh?
Yeah, this is over.
Yankees got out of it.
Yes, they did. Yankees win. Yankees win.
Gutless. We have any shot with the same game? Let me see. Let me go check it out.
No, nobody. I told you, it's already buried. I wouldn't even look at it. 48-44 halftime. Wolves lead the Thunder. 20 for Randall. He hit 5 threes. 13 for Ant. SGA with 11. Hartenstein with 10. And his Holmgren's done nothing too, huh?
That's what happens. You load up
the
on
live
one,
number,
they
Joe.
get you. Yeah.
Thunder minus 2.5. 198.5.
You
don't think we could get there?
I think under. I think under. I don't know.
Anything's possible, Joe. Tomorrow, Knicks-Pacers game 1. Oh, Harper. Did he get it, Joe? Was that a foul ball? Foul ball. Can this Harper homer here, Joe?
Yeah, let's
go. How about
go.
this Harper? Knicks-Pacers game 1 tomorrow night. And then we'll also have Oilers-Stars game 1 tomorrow night.
All right.
And we'll have time when we first come on to do what we need to do for those. Hopefully better than tonight. This Harper stinks. Grounds out. All right, Joe. Great job as always this evening. Great job by Matthias Burbell. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Have a great night. Cash a few more tickets. We'll see you back here tomorrow on the grid.